Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside Game Daily for Wednesday. Hello! God, I hope you weren't tired of us talking about numbers, because we got stuff on the PlayStation 4, also known as the Orbis, because some specs apparently have leaked. Let's get to it. These are the supposed dev kit specs that have leaked via Kotaku, and today we're breaking them down to the things that are most relevant in the data form and how it compares to the current PlayStation 3. First up, on the system memory, apparently this thing will have 8 gigs of RAM compared to the PS3, which only had 256 megabytes.
Ooh.
Yep. And on the video memory side, it's supposedly sporting 2.2 gigs compared to, once again, the 256 on the VRAM side of the PS3. The CPU this time around is supposedly a 4 times dual-core AMD bulldozer. So that's basically 8 cores, and the previous PS3 was using a PowerPC base core at 3.2 gigahertz, which essentially made developing for it a lot harder than the Xbox. That's why you saw third-party games suck. Now this is the most interesting part of this leak, because the GPU is touted as being an AMD R1000 series. The 1000 series is codenamed Southern Islands and is currently using the Radeon HD 7000 series. The line first came out in early 2012, so it's about a year old right now, already making it slightly outdated on the PC side. The line includes super entry-level cards and expensive $400 versions, so it's hard to say based on the architecture alone what the performance will be, but compared to last generation, the PS3 had an RSX chip, which was developed by NVIDIA proprietary for the PS3. It was based on the NVIDIA 7800 technology, which is way dated, especially when it came out. Along with all the supposed leaks and all the tech side, there was one really weird addition, which focuses on controllers having accounts basically tied to that. So you take your controller to your friend's house and it would log you in, which is weird because no one goes to their friends' houses anymore. We all play online. That's just odd. That's probably just a patent thing. But it sounds like basically what the Vita would do. It's just kind of a strange thing. It's just sort of worth mentioning. Once again, this is supposedly a dev kit where we're getting all the information from, so they're only showing a hard drive that's 160 gigabytes, but like the PS3, that should be replaceable, so that's not even really that big of a deal. But the most important part of this entire thing, seriously, is that there's a headphone jack coming out of the console. Which is not going to happen at all. But just for comparison's sake, the last person to ever do this was Sega, for their awesome Genesis model. That was cool. No, it wasn't. Actually though, the important tidbit here is the question is, what is NVIDIA doing? They're supposedly completely out of the console race right now if AMD is working with Microsoft and Sony, which would totally give AMD the upper hand for this generation of consoles. Just kind of curious what NVIDIA is doing. Maybe they're working with some kind of partner for Valve on their hardware with the Steam box, or maybe something completely different. We have no idea. So hopefully we're done now talking about the new consoles and these rumors and all this hearsay. We really just want something official at this point. GDC, get here now, please. Done with you. All right, that's for your news. Let's go to the downloads. First up with the Path of Exile, which is going to open beta today. You can check that one out. Max Payne 3 has some multiplayer DLC. On the trailer side, first up we got the Wii U Bayonetta 2 trailer, which takes itself way more seriously than it deserves to be taken.
Ow!
Yeah. Interesting news today, Dragon's Dogma got an announcement for some new content called Dark Arisen. There's a trailer for that, featuring a very buff Satan. And finally, we got the Walking Dead Episode 5 stats trailer. We're putting a big censor bar on this thing, because if you haven't made it this far, probably shouldn't watch it. Why are you watching it? It's a bad idea. Alright, I mean, that's for your show. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, sorry about talking about numbers. It's just... We got a bunch of cool guys, including trailers and a couple of news desks. Please check those out. See you guys tomorrow, but until then, here is some kind of video. Later.
Warning, ensure protective masks are worn during this process as the gas is highly hallucinogenic. It's getting sexually tense in here.